Hi, I'm Arnetta Parker from Lansing, Michigan, here to make you my take on tiramisu dessert. You're going to start by making a butter flavored cake mix and follow the cake directions. One thing I do add is 2 teaspoons of vanilla. I'm going to start by mixing one of our cream fillings is 2 small packages of vanilla pudding. You're going to open up the 3.5 ounces, and we're going to go ahead and get that started so that the pudding have a time to set up. So it's 2 small packages, and then you're going to virtually need 8 cups of milk. And if you put it in the bowl with the whisk, it's all set to go. So you're going to add, it's 2 cups per package, so total we're going to need 4 cups. And we'll just whisk that all together. And another thing I'm going to add in here, just to give it a little bit more vanilla flavor, about a cap full of vanilla flavor. And when you choose your vanilla, use the pure vanilla, don't use the imitation. You want the best flavors for your baked goods. So use a pure vanilla extract. And if you have to try different ones to come up with your favorite one, that's fine also. Okay, I'm going to add a cap full of vanilla flavoring, and then we'll put it to the side and let it set, and then we're going to start on our next layer for our tiramisu. So give that a good whisking, and by the time we're ready, it'll be all set. Alright, that's our pudding portion. We're going to come over here, take another mixing bowl, and this is going to be the cream cheese filling for, we're going to layer our trifle. 1 8-ounce package of cream cheese. You let it sit out, and you want 2 cups of powdered sugar. And we're going to do 1 cup at a time, and make sure your bowl is high enough so that your powder won't get all over the place. Just come in here and mix it up. Mix it in all the way. That's good. We'll add our 2nd cup. Vanilla, and we use a capful or 2 teaspoons, but you have your cap already here, so you can use your cap as a guide for your vanilla, and get a little bit more in there, all the better flavor for your dessert. All the way. Okay, just to get this a little more creamier texture, I'm going to add just a splash of milk just to get it a little bit more creamier texture. So you use a capful or 1 to 2 tablespoonfuls, and that's just to give it, to loosen up that cream. Alright, that's all set to go. Now I've already pre-made our cake, and all we have to do is slice it up. Let's clean up our powdered sugar. This is a 9 by 13 square pan. You're going to spray your pan and prepare the cake mix as directed, but add some vanilla to it. I already sliced it the short way because we want to make little square cubes. Now the traditional tiramisu is made with ladyfinger cookies, but this is just my spin on it. And we're going to start it with the butter flavored cake. And I think it gives it a little bit more lighter texture and a different texture for this dessert. So here's the cake, and just cut into little cubes. And now we're going to start our layering of our takeIItiramisu trifle. Just grab yourself a nice big serving bowl. And we have 3 layers. We have our pudding, our vanilla pudding, our cream cheese filling, and then the cake. And then we're going to use chocolate syrup in between those layers. And the traditional for tiramisu is a coffee or espresso base. We're going to use coffee flavored liqueur. And this is just 1 cup. and that's just to soak in the cake mix, but you can use 2 cups, but you want to be careful because you don't want your cake pieces to be too soggy. So we're going to fill in the bottom of the bowl with the cake pieces. You don't have to be gentle with it. And they're just nice little cute little bite-sized cake. If you can't find the butter flavor cake, you can use a yellow cake mix, but still add that vanilla flavor to it to give a little flavor to the cake mix. I'm just going to come in here and just fill in our bottom portion. And this is a 4-quart glass bowl. Okay. This is the bottom layer. You're going to come in, just take a spoon, and you're going to pour some of this coffee liqueur right on top of the cake pieces. You can just smell the coffee sensation in this liqueur. Alright. Then I'm going to add a layer of our vanilla pudding. Just put it right on top. And spread it out. It don't have to be bright. You're not going to spread it and make one round, but you're going to just make sure it gets to the bottom of that bowl. Okay. And then I'm going to add in some of our cream cheese filling, which is just powdered sugar, splash of milk, and a splash of vanilla. And same thing. Go ahead and top it around the bowl. Just like so. And you're going to repeat this until the bowl is full. And in between that, right before you do your next layer, just add some chocolate flavored syrup and just drizzle that right on top of there. That looks good all along. And we're going to repeat it again. Cake. And you can come pull the cake pieces apart. You want it bite size. That butter cake smells delicious. Absolutely delicious. Okay. And again, we're going to come in here with our coffee and sprinkle it all around it. So you can have that coffee taste in every bite, no matter if you start in the middle of the bowl or the sides of the bowl. You want your guests to taste that coffee taste. Got our pudding going. And this can be made ahead of time, and if it sits in the refrigerator overnight, the better all the flavors to marinate together. Alright. I'm going to scrape all of that out there. You want all that goodness. Right into the bowl. Go ahead with our cream cheese. We'll scrape all that out. Spread it all across the bowl. You can put these in individual serving dishes as well. Serve them individually. All that good cream cheese. Okay. Our last of our chocolate sauce. Just drizzle that really pretty on there. And there you have it. Our Take 2 tiramisu dessert. And I'm going to just try some. Some of that chocolate flavor. Here we go. Has a traditional creamy taste and texture. That coffee liqueur pops right out with that cream cheese filling, adds just a different type of sweetness. And our vanilla pudding gives it a creamy taste. So enjoy our Take 2 tiramisu.